a new document. So let's say I just open up a blank tab here. All right. This My Google Docs comes up all the time. You'll have it there once you use it a lot. But otherwise, you could just type in Google Docs. And you just go there. Go to Google Docs. And now I'm in my Google Docs page right now. So let's say I make a new Google Doc. When you make a Google Doc, you can click up here and type the title and then it's saved. What I usually do is I just go, let's say, I'm going to title this Cool Guy Stuff. Hit enter. Then when you click up there, it automatically titles it. So it just saves it. And that's it. You don't ever have to save again. You just have to learn how to locate your stuff. You just have to know where your stuff is, which I'll show in another video. That's one document. Now I'm just going to go to this other document because it has a bunch of stuff in it already. Let's look at some of these things, how I did. So first, and what we want to do. So that's how you make a new document. And by the way, let's close everything before we do all this. Let's close most of these things. And let's say I go to my Google Docs, all right? So here's my regular Google Docs page. And here's that document that I just made right at the top. It's going by which was open last. You can change this, but you can change this over here, but that's the document that I just made right here. So I click it. I'm sorry. Where's the Cool Guy document? I can go back, by the way. So I can go back. All right, now bring it back there. Where's my Cool Guy document? So let's see. We called it Cool Guy something. I forget what. Cool Guy. Cool Guy. Okay, so that video is a failure. Unless I use my other account. Hold on, let's see if I looked. I did. All right, I did my other account. So that's why I have two Gmail accounts here. So you can see my Cool Guy stuff here. That's where it is. But again, there's nothing there. So if you want to start typing a couple of things that were on the list, I'm going to go out of order here. First of all, no, I'm going to stay in order. Probably getting sick of me by this point. So let's go to the video links with computer skills. And let's stay in order of this thing because this is what I want to teach. And this is all about Google Docs. I'm probably going to get through half this at most. I don't have my timer here. Anyway, so we did a new document. We did locating your documents. Again, you just go to your Google Docs, which I'll show you in another video how to put these little things up here very easily. Actually, I'll show you right now. Let's say I went to YouTube, right? And so I want to keep YouTube up here. And most people just keep this up here. Let me show you what happens when you put YouTube up there. You click that star, you hit enter, and it makes all this space. But you know what that YouTube tab looks like, that symbol. So what you can do, let's undelete that. Let's delete it. We want to remove it. Okay. So now if I star it, again, I'm saving it like from scratch. Delete that. I hit backspace and then enter. Now it says it's that little symbol that everybody knows that's the YouTube symbol. So that's the easiest way to save those. Now back to YouTube, not YouTube, this, locating your documents. Page setup is the first thing on my link. So this I find helpful. The default page setup, if you're writing a letter to somebody or something, you click in here, you double click, and it's the default is going to be 1 inch for all these. And if you're writing a letter, a formal something, whatever, that's really what you should do, anything formal. But for me, I'm trying always to get the max out of my paper, and I don't need all these giant formal margins. So I always make it I found 0.3 will always like, the printer will, like you want, if you want to be like extreme, be like, oh, I got more space, but the printer will end up cutting off some of it. So 0.3 is what I found in all those margins. And by the way, when I did that, I just hit tab to go. When I went to page setup, I just went, I went 0.3, right? And then I tabbed to get to the next one, tab, tab, and then just hit enter and you're done. All right. Now, formatting is a giant thing. So we're going to take